Have you ever noticed how some people just seem to have everything go their way? It's like they have a secret, some kind of magic touch that turns every challenge into a victory. What if I told you that secret isn't a secret at all? It's a power that lies dormant within every single one of us, waiting to be awakened. It's the power of positivity. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Positive thinking? That sounds a little too simple. And you're right, the concept is simple, but its effects are profound. This isn't about ignoring life's problems or pretending that sadness and frustration don't exist. They do. Life can be tough. It can knock you down and leave you breathless. The power of positivity isn't about avoiding the storm. It's about learning to dance in the rain. It's about changing your perspective, shifting your focus, and fundamentally rewiring your brain to see the opportunity in every obstacle. Think of your mind like a garden. What you plant is what will grow. If you plant seeds of doubt, fear, and negativity, you'll harvest a garden full of weeds that choke out your potential. But if you intentionally plant seeds of optimism, gratitude, and self-belief, you'll cultivate a vibrant, thriving garden that blooms with success and happiness. Your thoughts are the seeds. They have energy, they have power. They literally shape your reality. Let's talk science for a moment. This isn't just feel-good philosophy. Neuroscientists have shown that positive thinking can actually change the structure and function of your brain. It's a concept called neuroplasticity. When you consistently focus on positive thoughts, you strengthen the neural pathways associated with happiness and resilience. You're building a superhighway for positive emotions, making it easier and more natural for your brain to go to that happy place. Conversely, dwelling on negativity strengthens the pathways for stress and anxiety. You are, quite literally, the architect of your own mind. Think about a time you were learning a new skill. Maybe it was riding a bike, playing an instrument, or learning a new language. At first it felt awkward and difficult, right? You probably failed a few times, but you kept practicing. You told yourself, I can do this. And with each attempt, the connections in your brain got stronger, until, eventually, it became second nature. Positivity works the exact same way. It's a skill, a muscle, and the more you exercise it, the stronger it gets. So, how do we start building this muscle? The first step is awareness. You need to become a detective of your own thoughts. Throughout your day, just listen to that little voice in your head. What is it saying? Is it your biggest cheerleader or your harshest critic? When you miss a deadline, does it say, you're a failure? Or does it say, okay, that didn't work. What can I learn from this and how can I do better next time? The moment you catch a negative thought, you have a choice. You can let it spiral or you can challenge it. You can interrupt it and say, hold on, is that really true? Is there another way to look at this? This leads us to the second practice, reframing. Reframing is the art of finding the silver lining. It's not about denying reality, but about choosing your focus. Your car breaks down. Negative frame. This is a disaster. My whole day is ruined. Positive reframe. Okay, this is inconvenient. But maybe this is a chance to listen to that podcast I've been meaning to hear while I wait for help. Or maybe I can use this time to call a friend I haven't spoken to in a while. See the difference? The situation is the same, but your emotional response, and therefore your experience of that reality, is completely different. You take back control. You are no longer a victim of your circumstances. You are the creator of your experience. Another incredibly powerful tool is gratitude. It sounds so simple, but it is one of the fastest ways to shift your energy. Every day, take a moment, just a single moment, to think of 3 things you are grateful for. It could be something as big as your family or your health, or as small as the taste of your morning coffee or the warmth of the sun on your skin. When you focus on what you have, rather than what you lack, your entire world begins to change. Gratitude shifts your perspective from scarcity to abundance. It reminds you that even on the toughest days, there is still good in the world, and there is still good in your life. This journey isn't about being happy 100% of the time. That's not realistic, and it's not human. It's about building resilience. It's about knowing that when you get knocked down, you have the inner strength and the mental tools to get back up. Stronger than before, a positive mindset gives you that strength. It fuels your determination. When you believe in yourself, when you believe that things can and will get better, you unlock a level of grit and perseverance you never knew you had. Think of the greatest inventors, artists, and leaders in history. Do you think they succeeded on their first try? Of course not. Thomas Edison famously said, I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. That is the power of positivity in action. It's the belief that every setback is a setup for a comeback. It's the unwavering faith that your efforts will eventually lead to success. It's a mindset that refuses to accept defeat. This power also transforms your relationships. People are naturally drawn to positivity. When you radiate optimism and kindness, you attract the same energy back to you. You become a light for others. Your positive outlook can lift up your friends, inspire your colleagues, and create a more loving and supportive environment for your family. Energy is contagious. What kind of energy do you want to spread? Let's make this practical. Starting today, I challenge you to do 3 things. First, start a gratitude journal. Every night before you go to sleep, write down 3 specific things that went well during your day and why. This trains your brain to look for the good. Second, practice the interrupt and reframe technique. The next time you catch yourself thinking something negative, stop it in its tracks and consciously find a more positive or constructive way to view the situation. And third, surround yourself with positivity. Listen to uplifting music, read inspiring books, and spend time with people who lift you up, not drag you down. Remember, your mind is your greatest asset. It's the control center for your entire life. The thoughts you choose to entertain will determine the quality of your emotions, the nature of your actions, and ultimately, the destiny you create. You can't always control what happens to you in life, but you can always control how you respond. You can choose to be a victim of your circumstances, or you can choose to be the hero of your story. The journey to a positive mindset is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It requires daily practice, patience, and self-compassion. There will be days when it feels hard, days when negativity tries to creep back in, and that's okay. Just acknowledge it, and gently guide your thoughts back to a place of positivity. Every single time you do this, you are casting a vote for the person you want to become. You are building a life filled not with ease, but with resilience. Not with the absence of problems, but with the unshakable belief in your ability to solve them. So, unlock that power within you. Start today. Plant those seeds of positivity. Water them with gratitude. Nurture them with self-belief. And watch as your life begins to blossom in the most incredible and unexpected ways. The world is waiting for the best version of you, and that version begins with a single, powerful, positive thought. You have this power. Now, go use it. Thanks for watching. If this message resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content to help you build your best life.